Wednesday, August 1st, and I'm in Chester, north of Chester, Montana, at my friend's farm, the Matsons. Wonderful people, getting ready for antelope. So over there, if you see the greenish looking field, that is winter wheat. And I am told that this is one of the top quality winter wheats in the country. It is grown right here in northern Montana. But over here, we have garbanzo beans, a new crop for the Matsons. And I have never hunted over the garbanzo beans, but I'm hoping that it's similar to soybean. I always hear about the bean field shooting and all the deer that come into the soybeans like it was candy. So I'm hoping garbanzo beans are the same high protein food that the antelope and the deer will go crazy for. But things keep changing out here, different crops. They try different things as I guess the seeds progress, or science being science. Come out with new methods, new seeds, new strains that are drought resistant or weather resistant, so the crops change. And all I care about is someday will they be like drought resistant corn or soybeans, so I'll have plenty of deer here. But the Matsons are wonderful, let me hunt, and so we're scouting now for antelope spots. Early season archery antelope opens here August 15th, and my best chances so far when I get antelope with this early archery tag is to just sit put on a water hole. So I'm going to start looking today and tomorrow for some good spots to set up. I have my old standby on my friend Jim Stewart's farm, and I'll try that one, but I'm looking for a new place here if I can find one. So the part of antelope scouting we don't always talk about. Frustration, and I'm pretty far from anybody. And as you can see, all this water and some ducks over there. On the other side of that rise right there was a little water hole, and you can see the top of a tree there. Right by that tree, on the other side of that rise, is the water hole I always get antelope at. But this year, too much water. It's like a lake. So having a pop-up line in my little spot's not going to do it. But I wanted to get a better look. I thought I would just go around that water a little bit further in. Guess who got stuck? So, unless I can dig myself out and use some of this matting, the plastic netting I was going to use to hide the ground blind, the pop-up blind, I might be stuck here and in for a very long, miles and miles long walk to get some help. So let's see if I get out of this. Well, it worked once, and it got me about that far out to here. Then I did all four with the little metal fence post and the netting. So let's see if I could just keep moving it a little bit at a time and keep leapfrogging until I get out of here. Air down the tires, keep digging, several tries, God knows how long later, and I'm out of there. Dang. Why do I do this to myself? Well, I got out of where I was stuck last night, as you can see. I have to film for a minute inside the truck here because it's too windy and you won't be able to hear what I'm saying when I step outside. So today's August 2nd, and I'm not seeing a lot of antelope. It's hot right now. It's in the mid-90s out in the field, and I think the animals are like usual, moving more dawn and dusk. But I'm not even seeing any small herds of antelope standing around. The good news, like I mentioned yesterday, is the farmers were planting vast majority of wheat up here, winter wheat, but a lot of garbanzo beans and some other crops. So I'm hoping it attracts more deer and antelope. Things are good. The view is beautiful. Sweetgrass Hills. Now I'll step out and show you real quick. And I'll be heading up there for elk. Deer could be down here or up there. So this is it. A little more driving today, more scouting, and opening season I believe is August 15th. So About 2 weeks I'll be back out here to hunt. August 6th, 6 in the morning. Everybody's still sleeping. I'm in my PJs doing some more important hunting scouting online on the computer and got myself 7 bee tags this morning. I've got 1 elk bee tag, that's a cow. I got 3 mule deer and 3 whitetail bee tags. So I've got 7 bee tags. The family will be fed this year. Good day, I'm a happy camper. August 15th, Wednesday, opening day of archery Antelope. And I'm heading out to meet my friend Chad Hedges, who was on the Texas pig hunt with me, and see if we can find some antelope. So I think we'll go to a block management area where there's some bales of hay and hide behind those. Put out a couple of chairs. I don't think we're going to pop up the pop-up ground blind yet, but we'll take a look around, see what's happening, see if we can get lucky with antelope the next couple of days, and see what's going on with the deer. I have some bee tags out here for does also, but it's not deer season yet. A couple of weeks to go. So today, archery only is my opportunity, and deer just for scouting. And this is what it looks like out here. Flat like a pool table. So let's see if we can find them. There we go. Chad, predictions.
Predictions?
Yeah, what do you think? 2 days, you think we can make one happen?
Oh yeah.
We're going to use decoys, we're going to use antelope outfits, everything.
Plenty of antelope. So.
Plenty of antelope.
Antelope.
We got our decoy, and where's those antelope? See if we can see them from here. See, there they are. All right, see if we can stalk up on them. What did you say he was, 400 yards?
340 or something.
Okay.
He's gnarly looking.
Yeah.
He like curls in, doesn't he?
He does.
You drive real quick.
I dropped Chad off, and I think he's trying to stalk back on that guy right there. Chad, thwack him. Come on, Chad. There he is. Dang, this bow hunting really makes me appreciate my rifle. See if I can film Chad putting a stalk on one. I see what you saw. No good. Not this time. The camera's having trouble picking it up. But Chad's trying to put a stalk on some right now. But it's facing into the sun and I can't pick him up. I couldn't position another way without busting Chad. So let's see what happens. I'll have to go take some footage after the antelope's down on the ground if he's successful. So here's how Chad and I are going to finish the day. I put on 2 stalks so far, and Chad put on 3, and we weren't able to connect. We've been crawling through wheat, crawling through garbanzo beans, crawling. We just couldn't make it happen yet. We couldn't get close enough. Very flat here, a lot of it. We moved to a different area, and we see them in these fields at night sometimes. So what we're doing is we're setting up in 2 different spots, and I'm way up on a high point. I'll show you what I got with me. I got the little chair that I use in my pop-up line, backpack. I'm gonna fool with some broadheads while I wait, a cup of coffee, and my binos. So I'm glassing this whole area here, and over by that hay bale, you can see it, where Chad's sitting. And I'm going to stay here, and hopefully right by that pump, that yellow pump there, there's a water hole, small water hole, and we're hoping to see them coming from a big distance. And then I'll get off this hill, off this berm here, cut down that coulee, position by the water hole. And if they come into the water hole, I got a shot. If they go out to feed in the same field as last night, hopefully Chad will have a shot. So, wish us luck. Now you can see what a herd of buffalo used to look like. So I'm heading back from my antelope hunt, stopped on the highway by a bison preserve in Browning, Montana. And I just happened to be lucky enough to see them all along the fence here. And there they are. Amazing, isn't that beautiful? Makes you think about back in the day, doesn't it? What I would have given to see this. At the same time, unfortunately, as I get to see this view of all the bison, as you can see, it's all gray in the skyline. I should be looking right at the mountains, but I can't see the mountains off the highway because of all the smoke from the wildfires. And right now, Glacier Park's got some fires going on. So, it's my trip home. Beautiful. There they are again. Another shot of all the bison. Beautiful.